Alright everyone, welcome to Chrome. This is a game that was recommended to me by, well, I say recommended to me, incessantly badgered me into actually playing this game. Kane's Prime, who you can find a link to their YouTube channel in the description below, recommended this game to me multiple times, to the point where I went, fuck it, alright, I'll start playing this goddamn thing. And I would just like to say, for context, this has been an uphill fucking battle, but I will get to that in a second. Just to bring people up to speed, Chrome is a sci-fi first-person shooter with some Deus Ex-like mechanics and some open-world kind of exploration mechanics developed by Techland. Now, Techland, you may recall, would go on after 2003 when this game released to make the Call of Juarez series and also Dying Light, Dead Island. So they've got a pretty good pedigree, but this was obviously before all of that, so there is a certain degree of jank as it's an earlier project. Now, I have some issues with this game. I will explain a couple of them now, and a few of them will have to become a little bit more obvious as I play. First and foremost, this game's idea of difficulty settings does not scale as well as you might think. Initially, I played through this, the first main level, in hard mode. It took me an hour, and I still couldn't get to the end. The AI effectively gets so offensive at the point where you go to hard mode, it tracks you through walls and can headshot you within a couple of seconds of popping out. Now that's something I could deal with if the actual physical movement mechanics weren't so utterly shite, which I will go on to explain as we start playing the game. So I then dialed it back to easy mode because I was a gigantic scrub, just to make sure that I wasn't going to run into this problem consistently, and sure enough, it was a lot easier, a lot more health packs, generally it was a lot more of a softer game. And then I went, well, alright, fair enough, I'll put it into normal mode, and then I'll record that, and we'll use that as like the basis for like getting to the actual point where I was in the hard mode. I did all of that, and then about 5-10 minutes in, realised that my old headphones weren't really working, so I put my new headphones in, which are USB powered, which cut out the audio to the video game I was recording. So Shadowplay basically muted all the in-game audio, which was just fan-fucking-tastic. So this is effectively attempt number 3 to play 1 hour worth of this fucking game. But anyway, we are effectively going to be dropped kind of into the middle of things here. It takes a while for the story to actually get some traction. I might as well give you a little bit of heads up to begin with. The gentleman off to the left over here, his name is... Fuck, I've forgotten his name. Anyway, this dude is voiced by John St. John. You may recall that John St. John is the guy who is known for doing Duke Nukem's voice acting. I'll say it now, the man does not necessarily have the range you think he has. He and another dude called Pointer are being dropped onto a planet for... I believe it is to extract a series of blueprints that were stolen from a company called Octocorp. Needless to say, things go a little bit bandy. As you can see, Pointer is not here anymore. There is this weird stripper taxi driver type person. But it does actually show off some rather interesting like engine features, and I don't know, I enjoyed the premise and the kind of guts of the game. It's just some of the execution really soured it for me. But anyway, without any further ado, let's fucking crack on with this and actually play this game. So, new game. I might as well just kind of go, like, insultingly easy, very easy, tolerable, oh god why, and then just 10 minutes of screaming and chainsaw noises. So, yeah, we're going to be going with medium with this. One reason why I started with hard, and I think I have explained this on other Let's Plays, but I might as well say it here, I always feel like hard mode gives the best experience in terms of it forces you to learn how to be good at the game. You can't simply coast by on just general knowledge of how a first-person shooter works. You have to engage with the mechanics, you've got to wring a little bit more out of what the game can give you. However, in this case, no, this does not gel with the way the game handles. This is a lot more tolerable. So anyway, without any further ado, let's fucking boogie.
How'd you manage to track them down?
I've got connections.
So did you find out more about those blueprints?
Nothing more than what was officially stated by Octolab. They're keeping it top secret. Okay by me. We'll get the reward for retrieving the disc, and we don't need to know anything else.
What about that smartass from Octolab? The one transporting those blueprints? He had to have been somebody. Somebody's gotta wonder what happened to him.
If we bring him back alive, we'll get a nice bonus. But if you ask me, we care more about the plans than who delivered them.
We could use more info. We should wait for Anderson's report.
I know what I'm doing. Trust me.
How are your scans?
I've got everything we need. I'll land 1.5 kilometers from the complex, then it's a short walk to get there. Follow me, and everything will be A-OK.
I hope so.
What's the matter with you, Logan? Together we're the best, remember? These guys here are amateurs. Each one of us could take on 100 of them barehanded.
Pointer, you're getting too cocky. You'll pay for that someday.
Let's not make it today, alright?
Sure. Buckle up, cowboy. We're landing.
Yeah, I'm not going to trust the judgment of anyone who chooses to have that haircut. So, yeah, that's Pointer. Pointer is a gigantic fuck nozzle, and that will become very clear in the next couple of minutes. But for the moment, we're going to be just deep infiltrating, and this is kind of where the game starts to show off, hey, it can actually do some fairly competent shit. Like, okay, let me just turn this on. Right, so, like, we are here. There's a bit of a tutorial we'll run through in a
Check
second.
the equipment and I'll get the navigation data synchronized. We leave as soon as you're ready.
Shut it. But look, like, reasonable draw distance, dense foliage, like, shit, that is actually nicely put together. Admittedly, fake as all fuck god rays, but at the same time, like, for 2003, the graphics are a little dated, but you can see, like, the raw processing power is able to achieve some fairly nice looks. Yeah, the foliage is alright. I've seen a lot worse, trust me on that. Anyway, this is our gear. The inventory is like so. So we have our main inventory, and then we have quick slots. They are of varying sizes. This will come useful later. Hang on a second. So let me just press I again. The controls are a little bit finicky in here. It uses F. There we go. And if I look at I'm looking at here now, so this is my main bulk of the inventory. This is where I'll mostly keep most of my big guns. I can also, if I want to, put my ammunition down here, put my binoculars down here. However, these up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, are effectively my quick item keys. So I can jump between these by scrolling through them to access different items. Now, things like ammo don't really show up. Things like handguns don't really show up, but because they're small enough to fit in here, it can sometimes be worth sacrificing having say, some meds or a set of binoculars immediately accessible to free up some space in the inventory. So, for example, I can chuck that in there, right next to my health kit, and that has actually saved me a lot of space. So if I do this, I do that, I do that, I've still got 2 quick slots here for additional items, and I can also fill this up as well. Cool! In the inventory mode, you can read information about items, move them around slots. Oh, I can read information about them? Oh, it's literally just what's on there. Alright, fair enough. Literally, it's just that. Okay, fine. Heal text, restores health level. No shit. Right. This is where I got into a little bit of trouble. So, this is the movement system. I'm going to press W now. Oh, right, we'll skip that. Right, so, I press W.
Ready? Okay.
Can you see? There's a
We'll
bit
get
of
to the river through the woods.
delay there.
Then we'll cross the bridge.
It doesn't
keep going
feel
through
like
the
it's
forest towards
massive.
the complex. I don't expect any problems on the way, but keep your eyes open and stay close.
Okay, just check this for a second. I'm going to move forwards.
You're risking the whole mission. Come back.
I am literally coming straight after you, you mouthy fucker. But if I try and, say, suddenly go back, there is a noticeable
Risking the
delay.
whole mission. Come back.
Fuck's sake. Right, I'll become a rifle out. So, basically, this game handles a little bit more loosely in terms of movement. I mean, because I'm coming from Soldier of Fortune 2, which has very pleasantly tight movement mechanics. To something like this, where I actually have almost like a cooldown on my ability to move forward and
1
back.
o'clock.
Whoops, alright.
Take him down.
Hey guys. Oh, fair enough, alright. The guns are a little bit uninspiring in this, I will have to say, although I love how the enemies fucking break dance when you shoot them. There are some, I was going to say, there's also looting mechanics, so as I go over to these guys, I can... Whoop, hang on a second. Yeah, this is also a bit of an issue. Right, so I can, or I can just double click. There we go, so I've got some grenades from that guy. You can't unload weapons, which is kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, just being able to actually scavenge what you need off of dead enemies is very pleasant. But yeah, as you can see there on my bottom right-hand corner, I have my health kit, I've got my binoculars. Grenades are a separate weapon hotkey, which is kind of nice compared to how Soldier of Fortune 1 handled it, where you legitimately had to scroll through your items to pick up the grenades. But yeah, like, in terms of the way the game is laid out, like, HUD and inventory is fairly nice. It's just this unnecessarily floaty movement. This is what killed me a hell of a lot in the last when I was playing it on hard mode. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, gentlemen, fuck off. Hang on. Aha! Right, yeah, this is another thing as well. Do not take this for granted. These guys will rip you to pieces from a distance. Could you not just sit in the open like a fucking moron? There we go. Oh, fucking hell. As you can quite clearly see, Pointer is not necessarily the best as much as he likes to proclaim. He's a bit of a fucking idiot. But unfortunately, we're saddled with him for the moment, so let me just grab more health packs, and trust me, I will be cheesing through these at a fairly spectacular rate. See. They're not dropping as many as they did last time. I think I was lucky the last time I played this on normal. But anyway, so yeah, it's just hampered. And another thing as well is, and this is when I was setting up the controls, this game has a lean function. You cannot fire while leaning. Now, I would just like to say that when you're in a situation where the enemy can do a ton of damage to you very quickly, and you have to take cover, not being able to lean out of cover and fire is really, really just counterintuitive. There's probably a reason why it's not immediately bound on the keyboard. In that it probably was something they wanted to use, and it just didn't work. Yeah, no, I'm getting it. Right, so, dude in the tower over there, who I will need to... fucking arsehole. I will need to suss out and get polluted. Wait, right. Now, the thing is, this guy is fairly accurate. On hard mode, he will consistently hit you every time he sees you. On normal mode, he misses 1 in every 4, I think. And the problem is, again, now that I've stopped, I've got to build up a head of steam in order to go any further. So I'm going to have to go, whoop, right, through there. And these trees, ow, there we go, do actually break up his line of sight. So if I go down here, whoop, excuse me, then I go behind this one, and then I go, whoa, God, I went the wrong way. Ow, ow, ow. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Ugh. Okay, so my health is a little bit screwed up at the moment. Now, I can use health kits. Unfortunately, they are not instant heals, which is kind of unfortunate. Right, so if I get a little bit closer, because the thing is, these are really useful, but at the same time, I don't want to waste them just a bit too early. Ow, fuck's sake. Right, going prone. Okay, right. Press E to use the health kit, and you can see it's a very slow, progressive sort of... Basically, the game is not allowing you to be particularly arcadey. Also, I pressed W to start moving forward just about the same time I pressed the use key. There we go. So, yeah, you can see this game's movement mechanics are not necessarily suited to high reaction speed. Fuck off. Fuck off.
On the tower.
I'm aware I'm being shot by the cunt. Fucking hell. Right. Leg it. Right, if I just stay behind this rock, and then sweep around here. Fucking hell. See my hair parting or something? Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Tease it in.
Done. Get to that sniper's tower, take his gun, and cover me. I'll enter the complex, take the blueprints, and be back in no time.
Alright. I do get the feeling I'm doing all the actual tactical work here, and you're the fucker just running around acting like Rambo, but fine. Oh, hang on a second. Come on. There we go. And yes, most wonderfully of all, these motherfuckers do actually have a ragdoll physics. Right, I'm going to chuck that in there. I'm going to grab the sniper rifle.
I'm in position. Ammo. Proceed.
Okay. I haven't even got my fucking rifle out. Jesus, hang on a second. Grab the ammo from here. Because there are Dwayne's all the way over in that facility. And as you can see, he's coming over this way. So, I need to suss these guys fairly fucking sharpish. Are you shitter? Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off some more. Fuck off. Oh, damn it! Saved by a tree. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay, those guys have hidden. Well, that wasn't particularly smart. And he's... bollocks. One of them was actually gone and hidden down there. Hang on a second. Let me just toggle over to my binoculars. Because these do have motion detectors as well. So if there is anyone else wandering around... No, I can't see where that Dwayne is. Shit. Okay, well, I'm just going to have to kind of be here and be ready for when that guy shows up. Okay, well, this is not the worst thing. Let's very quickly just keep our eyes open. He should be still around the left-hand side, so he should pop out of cover. And then I can blat him. Ah, you cheeky cunt. Shoot him. Shoot him in the face. Good man. Right. At this point, I am going to quick save. There is a reason why I'm quick saving, and that's because there's no checkpointing in these levels. That is also a bit of an obnoxious thing this game does, because on frequent occasions, especially while playing on hard mode, I would be going around just doing my own business, get tagged by one incredibly cheap enemy, and yep, right back to the beginning of the game for you. So, do forgive me if I do use F5 somewhat liberally.
Don't leave the tower and keep an eye on the door. I don't want to get shot in the back.
Don't fucking tempt me.
Okay, hurry up.
But yeah, this has kind of got a nice, a bit more arcadey Operation Flashpoint sort of feel to it in terms of big open areas, long-range engagements, and also something that'll be very cool when you see it. This whole facility right here, no loading screens. The entirety of this has already been rendered within those walls. So we're actually going to shoot our way through there. Sorry, spoilers for the fucking intro level. But we're going to be shooting our way through all of that, which is going to be fairly cool, I have to say. Right. Managed that, man. Oh, God. Shagged it. No. There we go. Right. Okay, so taking care of those guys, and now more reinforcements. One thing that I think is a little bit off, and this is something that I think a lot of games are a bit guilty of, especially the lower budget ones, is they don't really give you a sense that you've had an effect. Like, if some alarms had gone off, I'd be a little bit more inclined, or if maybe there was some radio chatter from the sniper's tower of, oh, we've got contact inside the base, we need to get some guys over there now. That would make a lot more sense to me, but this is what they did, and I'm not going to slander them for it.
They've sent reinforcements.
Now, you can go fully prone in this. It's a bit janky. Right, there we go. Because these guys are in a car, and the problem is these fuckers need to be sorted quite quickly, because that gun has a fucking cannon on it. Ah, shit. Right. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Right, sussed him. And now it's his mate. Right. Fuck. This is an interesting thing as well. This sniper rifle's a bit weird in the way it actually allows you to fire, because... Yep. The rifle gives you the feeling you need to lead your shots, and when you miss, it definitely looks like it's slightly off-center, but it doesn't. It's actually hit scan, but it's very difficult to hit a moving target that way. Right, that's them all taken care of. As you can see, doing this a few times, I've got quite good at this section. This next bit's a bit more unforgiving.
Pointer, we've got strange company. A woman. Doesn't look like one of them.
You
Looks
a
unarmed.
girl.
Who cares? Take her down.
Yeah, as you can see, Pointer, bit of a dick waffle. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck this asshole. Fuck off. Fuck off. Yeah, they don't even signal that guy's there. You just get shot in the back a couple of times. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that in the slightest.
Hey, I'm in deep shit here. They
there's
must
Wade's
have been
over
waiting
here.
for us. I'm surrounded. I need some
Right,
help here.
I'm going to nip down here quickly
Hold
and
on,
take
I'm
care of
coming.
these dudes. That car, by the way, I can get in. There are vehicle sections in this game as well, which will probably be about as horrific as you can imagine. But anyway, there's these guys over here. Right, there you are. Crouch. Although, actually, there's no need to necessarily. There we go. And they... I know it's the physics engine, but just like they go before they fall over is a little bit amusing. At least to me, as a casual sociopath. Right. I think that's everyone in there sorted. Occasionally, some other guy shows up, and I've never run into him more than once. But, right. What we're going to do very quickly and very cheaply is we're going to quickly switch this over, because I don't know about you guys, I'm not storming a fucking complex with a sniper rifle. That seems like a really bad idea. Right, so we're going to grab that. And we're going to grab as much ammunition for this goddamn weapon as we can, because it's a pretty beefy bit of kit. On the other hand, I have almost no health packs. That's really not worrying. That's really not good. I'm also hoping we're going to run into the one thing that really turned me onto this game. I hope one of these guys will have one. Let's have a look here. Come on. Grab that, grab that. Ugh! Seriously, it's like the man just cannot make a 3-foot step to save his life. He just kind of slowly rolls his way forward. Like he's on a fucking not a Roomba, a fucking Segway. Oh dear. Do excuse me, I've still got a bit of a cough at the moment, but I shall persevere for the sake of playing this game. Anyway, come on, one of you motherfuckers got to have one. Also, He's
I'm
fine.
in deep shit here.
I
They must have
know.
been waiting for
The thing
us.
is, I don't
Surround me. I
care.
need some help here.
Oh, shut up, you twat. Right, get this. Yeah. No, alright, fair enough. Nobody seems to have one of the things I wanted. I will not spoil it, because it made me laugh like a bastard when I found out about it, but, anyway, round we go, and into the elevator we go. So there, as you can see, and as you will find out, this whole thing is just... I mean, either they are doing some incredibly clever bullshit behind the scenes and loading new sections as part of this elevator ride, or they are legitimately, it's just all loaded when you enter, and that would be fucking amazing. I will have to check that out, actually. This is also where the motion detector comes in. As you can see, there are little dots down there in a kind of alien sort of, well, you know, rough motions kind of sort of way. This game does not use that even remotely well. Fuck, ow. Right, use some healing for that. This guy got a bit lucky with those shots. There you Nice! Didn't know I was fighting the Interstellar Ballet team. Right, a second. Grab that, grab that. Now, there's a reason I'm holding on to this for the moment. There are some better guns knocking around, but this is quite a common one. Also, ow! Fucking cheeky arsehole. And then to my right. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get shat on. Right. And as my motion sensor tells me, there are two more dudes in that room. One to its right, one to my right, one to my left. They seem to be staying where they are. No, hang on a second. Okay, so dude should be about here-ish. There we go. And then dude off to my left. Seems to still be static. Does not seem to know I'm here. Yo! There we go. Finally twigged. Don't you hate it when you space out at work and shit gets away from you? Oh, what a fucking idiot. Also, I really don't seem to be getting shot as much as I thought it was going to be. Well, at the very least, I've got a lot of health kits. I can deal with whatever shit comes my way. Right, so going through here, and as far as I'm aware, I don't think, apart from these boxes being fucking explosive, it doesn't... oh, dear God, excuse me. Doesn't actually seem to be any shit going on around here. Right. No. Right, this is a shotgun. This is actually pretty solid. Thing is, actually, you know what? I can always chuck that, and then when I need when I need the other thing, I can literally just grab another rifle off a different dude. Also, I found garlic chips. I have no idea if I can even use these, so I'm just going to leave them there. Yeah, just garlic chips. They don't actually seem to have any purpose. Oh, bollocks, I used the wrong button. I. Shift. There we go. Oh no, because I was This is another thing as well that's a little bit annoying. This game does seem to have two different bindings for different mechanics. So when I'm losing someone, I should normally need to press F, but occasionally I need to press I, or I can just move away from them. And all of them are very confusing to me. I'm not a particularly smart man. Anyway, moving. Right, shotgun. About as brutal as you can imagine. Right, so, yeah, we go down here, don't we? Just very quickly. This place is sealed off, as we discover. Nope. Security gates. Enter passcode. Yep, so nothing working there. And this place is pretty much just one big neon light factory. I'm not... Is that supposed to be some kind of server? Is this where they host Google now? This is what we're doing? Just shutting down Google. Getting my fucking nudes back from their servers. Right, and then we, this way, right. We sort of mash our face up against here.
Are you nuts? Where are you?
I'm getting in our shuttle right now. With blueprints, of course. Perfect job, as always, on my own.
Is that a joke?
I'm afraid not. You were always in my way, Logan. You thought you were better than me, didn't ya? Back then, on that Japs cruiser, you were just lucky.
You bastard. I saved your life.
I would have made it without your help. I'm the best. Don't you get it? The best. Nobody's better.
No one's as crazy, you mean?
You see, buddy, in this business, the most important thing is one's reputation. You wanted to steal my fire, now you'll pay for it. I left a few trails for the commissioners of the Protectorate to follow. So after you die, they'll think you stole Octalab's blueprints. And Mr. Dead Smartass from Octalab will be someone you murdered. Clever, huh? Your reputation will be toast. And so will you. Bye-bye.
Alright, so, point 1. This guy's just decided to stab me in the back out of absolutely fucking nowhere with no setup. That in of itself is very stupid. Step 2. He has explained to me his full master plan without guaranteeing my death. That's also really fucking stupid. Step 3. What does he hope to gain from this specifically? I mean, maybe money? But it seemed like this was severely fucking personal. And I don't know, like, are people's inferiority complexes that pronounced? There are dudes up there. I know there are dudes up there for 2 reasons. 1, I've clearly played this level before. Ah, dude! Ah, dude! Ow, 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 ow. Oh, fuck. I got too confident and I forgot to quick save. Guess what happens now? Oh, actually, no. Do I have one from the previous? I don't, do I? Piss! Ooh, actually, wait. This might be... No, no, no. Did I genuinely? Oh, I did, you silly fucking asshole. Oh, we'll be back.